First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Just can't seem to shake those clouds. I mean, after the morning fog, which was pretty thick over the area, and then the freezing fog on top of that, it's been a tough call here as to what the forecast is going to do. Just like yesterday, when we had the clouds socked in here, it was hard to get the temperatures up where we needed them. And today, we're kind of in the same situation, a little bit different, but kind of the same. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar. At least we're not seeing any precipitation falling from the sky. Some of you reported a little bit of a light mist and even a few flurries as temperatures are below freezing. It's just this low-level moisture layer in the form of the clouds that you see here over the southern half of Kentucky that is keeping a lid on the sun and keeping temperatures at bay. There you see just 29 degrees. As we take a look outside, we check the traffic cam or two here in Nashville Road at Campbell Lane. What we have seen, and we saw this actually beginning yesterday, is just enough sun radiation to break through and help the melting process on the highways, at least here in Bowling Green and Warren County, except for the back roads. Now, the back roads are still a mess. You can see where the highway department has come through, scraped and piled stuff on the sides of the roads there. And that's going to be there for a while. Even if we get well above freezing, it's going to be a while before any of that begins to melt away. And then the concern is if we get cold enough tonight, and I'm sure we will, a lot of this will refreeze in some cases, but they have done a good job treating the roads here in Bowling Green, Warren County. I can't speak for any other community or area, but I know that it's different wherever you go across South Central Kentucky, so keep that in mind. Now, where we're seeing some sunshine, like up in Hardinsburg and Breckinridge County, they're all the way to 37 degrees at this hour. Just down the road in Grayson County, though, 29. They're just now getting some sun there. In fact, we check some of the weather cams. Here's Scottsville Road, looking down from the Bowling Green Airport at Independence Bank. Still cloudy, but at least the fog has gone away from early this morning. 31 degrees right now. Feels like temperature of 26 with a northeast wind at 5. Here is the view from Mammoth Cave National Park. Still cloudy there after the morning fog and 29 degrees. Russellville, you're still cloudy. You're right there in Logan County on the Tennessee border, so you still have the cloud cover as we do in southern Kentucky. Your temperature at 31, but as we go to the north of us, look at Litchfield. You're seeing sunshine. How about that? You're at 29 degrees. You can see the clouds here off in the distance as you travel out US 62. And then even Munfordville in Hart County, as you head north up 31W, you've got a clear sky and you're reading 30 degrees. So expect your temperatures to probably go up even higher than what we would here in Bowling Green in southern Kentucky, simply because you've got a little bit more sun than we do. In fact, we have none at the moment. 30 degrees current temperature, but where the sun is coming out, like Knoxville, Tennessee, 47, Huntsville at 51, and that layer of clouds and fog this morning has really done a number on temperatures. But even at that, we're 7 degrees warmer than we were at midday yesterday. You can see the visible satellite here with the fog this morning and still just hung in there real tough right there on the Tennessee-Kentucky border. Even though high pressure is in control, it's that moisture at the lowest levels that's trapped, and that's not allowing our temperatures to go up, but we're still hoping, and we know it's going to happen eventually, the temperatures will go up. We'll see some sunshine, pretty quiet weather over the next few days, so we're not seeing any incoming winter storms or spring storms. It's going to stay relatively quiet and gradually warmer over the next few days. Mostly cloudy, except for those of you north of us getting some sunshine. Hard to pin down a forecast high, but I'm going to go with 40. Then 27 tonight, partly cloudy and not as cold. Then tomorrow, I hope we get some sunshine in here, 48. Now, Friday, a warm front will come through, and then we think certainly 57 or at least in the 50s with the sunshine and that warm front. Then a little mix here possible Saturday night, not a big deal. After a high of 55, 33, it'll be hard to be frozen precipitation. Then as we get into the weekend, a big warm up into the 60s. We're back with more Midday Live in just a minute.